We're going to make sure that you guys have at least a foundational knowledge of GREENIOWA Americorps as a service organization, simply so that you have that information moving forward as we go through our presentations. You can understand how we've offered the services that we have, or how we're able to fund the projects that we do have. So here you can see a group of our fine GREENIOWA Americorps members. We are supported through the Corporation for National Community Service, and we have around 30 full-time members that serve each year. That come to us from all over the country to serve as part of our program in 6 different counties currently throughout the state. So a lot of our funding comes from the Corporation for National Community Service. We write federal grants that bring in a lot of funding to support having our members in place, having program costs covered, so that we're able to offer a majority of our services at no cost to the recipients, including the project that we did with PFI. So GREENIOWA Americorps Basics, as I said, I'm an employee of the University of Northern Iowa. Our funding funnels through the University of Northern Iowa as well. We have 6 service sites, hopefully some close to you. We're in Cedar Falls, Waterloo area. We're in Cedar Rapids, Dubuque, Decorah, Des Moines, and Fairfield, Iowa for this year. And we have 5 full-time members serving in teams that provide these energy efficiency services. They serve for around 10 to 11 months, and they provide audit, education, and outreach services. We got a ton of partners, which we're all very, very thankful for, from small nonprofit organizations to the largest utilities in the state, Mid-American, Alliant, Black Hills. We also partner with a lot of rural municipals and nonprofit organizations to make all of our work happen. So a big part of why we're able to do what we do and why it's substantial is because of the incredible amounts of training that our members receive. Our members go to Building Performance Institute training, which is certified energy auditor training. So if you were to go to Mid-American or Alliant and have your home audited, the same certification that they have, our members have. So that's such a major, major part of us being able to do what we do, to know that people are coming into your home and they're doing things appropriately, safely, and by the books. And so along with that, we have tons of deconstruction, construction, home building basics. All of these things really lay the foundation for our members to be able to walk into your homes and see that home as a system and be able to tell you what energy efficiency improvements can be made. Our major focus is really the gaps in our community that aren't being serviced necessarily all the time by energy efficiency. So we're looking at populations in need, people who are low income, 65 and older, people with disabilities, veterans. We look to target manufactured homes because of the inefficiency in its building. We look at cap agency wait lists if people aren't qualifying high enough on their priority list to receive services. And we're also really targeting our rural municipals and RECs because a lot of times they just don't have the staffing or the funding to actually provide these sort of services to all of their customers. And we know that Iowa is certainly agricultural, certainly rural, and there's a lot of small RECs that are supporting your utility needs right now. So one of the big things that makes us so great, obviously I'm biased, but is our geographical flexibility. We can go anywhere in the state and provide our services. So though we have 6 targeted locations where we provide service, we're not restricted to those. So if we wanted to do a project in central Iowa or northwest Iowa, we're able to mobilize our teams and send them to do different projects. And that was certainly the case with PFI. We sent people in the Des Moines area, out to Fredericksburg, Nashua, all over the state so that we could complete some of these specific projects. And then again, just the entities that we're looking to help. I think as farmers, you certainly know this question, right? What could we do if we had more help? There's so many things to get done on a farm or with small nonprofits everywhere we go, and that's really what our group aims to be, is that extra help, you know, those set of 10 extra hands that can come and weatherize your chicken coop or address your greenhouse or your cooler, and try and make some of those energy efficiency upgrades happen when you don't have the time to necessarily set aside to do those things yourself. I'm going to go pretty quickly through this. Again, it's just to set up a foundation so that you guys have an understanding of our services. Basic energy audit. How many of you have received an energy audit from your utility company before in the past? So quite a few of you, which is great. We really coin those as a clipboard audit, if you've heard that. Really just a walkthrough assessment to check your insulation, check what sort of efficiency measures can be made. We add a blower door test to that process. So we actually test air infiltration of your home to identify exactly where air is leaking in and out, around windows, attic accesses, doors, things like that. The audit process also includes a lot of safety steps and a basic walkthrough that can tell us exactly what needs to be done in your home. And efficiency measures. So, the basic things that are identified, we actually come in with our team of members and address those things. And so that's what we've done in this project and all the others in each of our service territories. Not that we're going to be speaking on this much today, but obviously today is a day of education. Our group probably conducts around 250 educational programs a year, from sustainability to environmental stewardship issues, from elementary school classrooms to adult weatherization workshops. So if that's something that you think would be beneficial in your area, something even like this to have a weatherization workshop, that's something that is an option with our group. And then finally, community outreach, which is what a lot of you may be interested in. Along with some energy efficiency, we do community garden work, tree planting, deconstruction, construction, electronic waste drives, really anything that we believe can help the environment, help our state. We're there to do it.